You might think your ability to focus, your daily mood, and your physical stress levels are all managed right behind your forehead. But the real control center dictating how you feel every day is a microscopic ecosystem living inside your stomach. The gut-brain axis connects your head and digestive tract through chemistry. 95% of your serotonin, the neurotransmitter regulating happiness, is manufactured in your gut. This data travels the vagus nerve, a superhighway constantly firing signals to regulate digestion, heart rate, and stress. Down in the colon, there is an entirely different system at work. 70% of your body's immune cells live right there in your bowel, continuously interacting with the bacteria from the food you eat to defend you against infection. Yet the daily habits we assume are keeping us fit and healthy are often the very things that starve these bacteria. Without realizing it, we can wipe out our internal ecosystem, potentially triggering chronic fatigue, brain fog, and systemic inflammation. If your concentration is slipping or you're constantly feeling run down, the explanation might not be a lack of willpower, but a sign that the biological balance in your microbiome has shifted. To understand how this damage happens, we have to look at the dietary shortcuts we take to stay thin, starting with the reliance on diet sodas. Your body reacts to these sweeteners by anticipating a rush of sugar, which can trigger an insulin spike to prepare for the energy. But when that sugar never arrives, the biological misfire disrupts your digestive rhythm and can leave you significantly hungrier than before. Then there are extreme protocols, like the highly marketed juice cleanse. Instead of clearing out toxins, a liquid-only detox acts as a severe biological stressor. By depriving your digestive tract of complex nutrients, your body is forced to work much harder to sustain basic functions. This overexertion releases genuine, harmful byproducts into your system, specifically oxidative stress that damages your cells. Add to that the popular trend of cutting out gluten. Unless you are among the roughly 1% of the population with celiac disease, eliminating gluten often strips away crucial plant structures without offering a verified benefit to your microbiome. If you rely on packaged foods, you're also consuming heavy doses of preservatives. These compounds are designed to inhibit bacterial growth in food to prevent spoilage, and evidence suggests they can have a similar inhibitory effect on the beneficial strains trying to survive in your stomach. Bouncing between restrictive liquid cleanses and artificially clean diet foods forces the body to release internal stressors while making it harder for the precise bacteria you need to survive. This kind of restriction reaches its peak in the fitness community, where health is often defined by obsessively tracking calories and eating the exact same clean meal of chicken and rice every single day. The math behind rigid calorie tracking is inherently limited. Food companies are legally allowed a 20% margin of error on their packaging, and 340 calories from a fast food carton provides a radically different nutritional value than the same calories from whole grains. To hit those daily protein targets efficiently, many turn to processed protein shakes and fitness bars, which are heavily reliant on hidden additives like emulsifiers. Emulsifiers can disrupt the tight junctions between the cells of your bowel wall. As those microscopic gaps open up, systemic inflammation is allowed to leak through the intestinal lining and directly into your bloodstream. Trading a diverse microbiome for rigid numerical tracking and highly processed protein supplements can erode your biological foundations, sacrificing long-term energy and immune health for a short-term aesthetic. Reversing this damage and regaining clear focus requires a complete shift in dietary strategy. The goal is to move away from dietary consistency and aim for radical variety. The most effective metric for encouraging the growth of new, healthy bacterial species is consuming 30 different types of plants every single week. Over 7 days, 30 plants breaks down to just 4 or 5 different plant sources a day. A single breakfast bowl of oats, mixed seeds, walnuts, and dried fruit achieves that daily target before you even leave the house. To sustain these bacteria, you need 30 grams of fiber daily. Fiber functions as a prebiotic. It travels undigested to the colon, where it serves as the essential fuel that allow your good bacteria to thrive. You can hit these numbers by making strategic swaps. Trade white rice for whole grains, snack on pumpkin seeds, and eat 2 portions of oily fish like salmon each week to supply the omega-3 fats your brain requires to help manage inflammation. If you want to accelerate the repair process, a high-quality live-strain probiotic provides direct support. Research indicates that reinforcing your gut with these microorganisms can reduce your body's production of cortisol, lowering the chemical parameters of stress traveling up the gut-brain axis. To upgrade your mental focus, your immune system, and your daily energy, you have to stop starving the ecosystem inside you. By moving past restrictive fads and embracing variety, you finally give your second brain the biological diversity it needs